Today's podcast is brought to you by Quantrix Modeler Introductory Training, teaching the fundamental foundation that you need to become a Quantrix master. Go to gumroad.com/lowercase l/Quantrix training to learn more. Hey, welcome back to another Netcast. I'm Rich Lopez, Quantrix Authority. Sincerely appreciate you joining me today for episode number 172. Aggregate values from month, year to quarterly, then even to yearly. Wow. Can you do that really in one podcast? We're going to find out. I think you should be able to because it's in Quantrix, and Quantrix is awesome, and Quantrix is pretty darn straightforward and pretty darn easy. So I have here a sales by month forecast for Billy, Brian, and Arnie, some great salespeople that I know. And it's going from 2016 all the way through 2018. Okay. Well, what I want to do is I want to see this rolled up at the quarter level. How can I do that in Quantrix? Well, it's pretty straightforward in the fact that when I have some timeline going on, I should be able to do this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new matrix. I'm going to call it sales by quarter. Right here, I guess, sales by quarter. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to rename this category quarter, and I'm going to give this Q1 right here all the way through Q4, and then I'm going to have this be 2016 through 2018. I'm going to rename this category as year. And then what we're going to do is we're going to click on this category tile. We're going to go timeline. I'm going to click, go ahead to detect it, click OK. Now what I want to do is I simply want to take this metric down here. Okay, it's going to link it, and then what I'm going to say is I'm going to say sales, or like do what I showed you in the previous episode, simply hit a colon equals the sum of sales by month. Double colon. When I do that, what happens is it aggregates by quarter my sales. So here, if I'm looking at these first 3 months, I need to take all three of the salespeople, and I should be getting 197. That's exactly what I'm getting here. If I were to go ahead and take the second quarter, I would see 265. And again, that's what I'm seeing, 265. So that's how you aggregate by quarter. It's really that simple. It's absolutely awesome. So how would you then do this by year? I'd simply go and I'd say sales by year, create a new matrix is what I did. And I'm going to take this guy down here, and I'm going to say, okay, year would be 2016, 2017. I'm going to rename that and call it year. I'm going to detect my timeline here. Click OK, and then I'm going to drag metric over here, if you will. Maybe I'll get rid of category K, and I'm simply going to say that sales is equal to, I have so many options here. I could go to sales by quarter, but I'm going to go back to my source matrix, which is sales by month. And I do that by hitting sales by month, double colon. When I do that, I need to make sure I wrap this in a sum. That way it aggregates them. And when I do that, I can see that for 2016, I should expect to see 1402. So again, if I highlight just 2016 sales, bam, I see 1402. Would I see that right here? I would see it here as well, 1402. Also, another beautiful thing about Quantrix is, yes, I'm seeing it aggregated by quarter by year, but what if I want to see the salespeople in here? How can I see salespeople? Again, all I need to do is I need to take in salespeople, and Quantrix calculates it for me automatically. And I just think, is not this the greatest tool that was ever invented, when you can take a yearly forecast that is by month and you can aggregate it by quarter, and then you can even do it by year, and you can do it in less than 4 minutes, and it's completely scalable. I love this tool, and I hope you do too. And I hope that you'll ask me lots of questions about this tool, because I want to help you learn this tool so that you can become Quantrix masters. So I do hope that you will reach out to me at quantrixauthority@gmail.com. I also hope that you will join me again for another episode of Quantrix Authority with Rich Lopez.